Hello and welcome to another thing here on The Warren. That was a good intro, wasn't it? Yes, this is episode 6.
Good, yeah.
That was a fantastic intro. What happened in the last episode, Hayley? Tell us.
We went on an adventure with Sheepy and Cog. We went to the edge of the world. We went up a
Oh,
volcano. We had a boat
ooh,
race.
wow. Oh, I'm going to watch that. That sounds interesting. I think everyone else should watch that as
Yeah.
well. That sounds really exciting. So if you're watching
I
this,
still
you
have
should
an
go back and
arrow
watch
in my
that.
face.
You do. Hayley had... Basically, what happened to me in the last episode has now happened to you in this episode. It's terrible. Look, I changed some of the parameters of the game. I can now hit you with meat. There you go. I couldn't do that before. How good is that? Whoa, easy with your bone.
You should
Right.
be glad it was my bone and my sword.
It should be. Well, I'm not sure about that. Anyway, before this joke gets a bit weird, what are we doing? Right, in this episode, we are going to do multiple things, as many multiple things as possible. We're going to go crazy with multiple things. We're going to see how many things.
Yeah.
Right, so we want to put a roof on this thing, hopefully, maybe, something like that.
Yes,
Maybe
yes,
make it a bit bigger.
yes.
We want to make a fishing deck. I'm going to start, that's the first thing I'm going to do. We want to make a tree farm. That's probably the first thing I'm going to do, actually, is make a tree farm. Up top. We want to select, this is the very first thing we're going to do, is we want to decide where we're going to put our houses and have like an idea of what our houses are going to look like. So have a look, two. I need to calm down, Hayley. I need to calm down. I need to make soothing noises. Calm me down. Like,
I was gonna like
soothing.
snap
Ow. No, that's not how you make someone calm down. That's how people get more excitable, and then someone ends up getting hurt. I was thought you was going to do like whale noises, like
That is the least calming noise I've ever heard in my life. My ears off. Great. Yeah.
Well, anyway, before things get really weird, let's head on out here. Watch your back. Watch it. Careful. See, it's horrible down here. I'm looking forward to heading up to the surface to do this little fishing deck. Right. So I was thinking. I don't know what you were thinking, but I was thinking for my house, I'm gonna put it like up on the wall somewhere or something on like stilts, and have like a weird rickety walkway all the way up to it. That's my idea. What's your house gonna look like? Tell the viewers.
I want it like in
I'm behind you.
You moved in the cliff, like. Does that
Like,
make sense? Like
in the cliff, like.
Yeah, in the cliff, like.
That's very
Like,
descriptive.
Yeah.
Okay,
That's
so
it.
mine's gonna be like on the side up there with like a rickety walkway and stilts and stuff, and Hayley's is gonna be in the cliff, like. Oh, you got to use
Guess
the
what?
trapdoor thing before me, damn it.
I was just literally about to say back to
I'm gonna catch up with you and knock you down. Watch it, it's gonna happen. It's not gonna happen. I might as well just.
Boss on these now.
I'm not. I get worse at this every time we use this thing. I get worse and worse and worse. Here we go. See? Now I've got to open them again. And then up. See, every time... When you're coming up behind someone, every time you... you have to, like, flap some back down. I don't know what that was then. There was, like, a blur of orange in my vision then. Did you see that, viewers? Let me know if you saw that. I might be losing my mind. Yeah, like a blur of orange, like someone was firing a fiery arrow at me, but we know that none of the enemies have fiery arrows, and we're not in the nether, so it's very unlikely.
If they shoot through lava, it will turn into a fiery arrow.
Oh, it might have been that then. There's plenty of lava to shoot through, that's for sure. Well, I've not been shot again since. I hate this. Whose idea was it to make this trapdoor elevator? It's awful.
Oh, I don't know.
This is the worst way of getting up and
Let's
down.
make this elevator that is made of trapdoors. You know what would have been easier? Water.
No, I refuse. I refuse to think that water elevators are anywhere near a good way of travelling. It's ridiculous. It's such a health and safety hazard. You could drown, except the fact that no, they're not. I'm not. I refuse. I completely point blank refuse.
Well, you can
Sure,
refuse.
the whole first part of this episode, all people get to watch is me struggling with this trapdoor elevator, but I stand by it. I stand by my creation. I stand by my decision. I don't care that thousands of people died. Oh wait, what am I talking about?
Yeah, they did as well. Who died? Cog
Things
died.
Cog did die, and not as a result
I
of the
think the only
trapdoor
person
elevator, was it?
Sheepy. I think
Like,
he
not
tried
as
to
a-
get down and then like couldn't,
Really? Oh dear.
and then.
Well, if
Or
Cog,
something
if you were
about it,
watching, I apologise for being the cause of your death. We don't have any wood. Like we had, it's all downstairs, isn't it?
Well, there's an abundance of trees up here. I don't think it's an issue, is it?
There is, but what we said, I know we can. There are still some of the roots up there of those trees. So I'm gonna cut that. Right. So do you want to Do you want to start making our tree farm? Because we said we didn't want to cut down too many of the local trees because they're beautiful, and two, they are a pain in the booty to chop down. I have 2 saplings for you here. There you go. What I'm going to do is find an axe. There's only a wooden axe there. Don't be stupid. I picked it up as yeah.
You did.
You may have to go back downstairs for more saplings. I'm sure we had loads of them, but I don't see any of them now. So yeah, you might have to nip downstairs for them. I need some of these. I'm going to take these diamonds. And I have some wood on this. So I'm going to take sticks. This is basically this whole thing is just it's the Mr. Rabbit gets flustered show. That's what it is. Every time we do the war, and I'm like, what's going on? I don't understand. Because we just dive into it. You know what I mean? We dive in. It's like I've done something illegal, and the police have come round, and they're doing their the old shock and awe thing on me. That's it. Every episode. Where is all the food? We actually like food as well. Like, where is all the food? You know what I mean? We had so much food. There's a bit of meat there.
Guess what? I'll tell you
What?
a thing that I've just learned. Do you want to hear a thing that I just learned?
Yes.
These birch trees, these handmade lovely trees,
Yes.
are made with birch wood, but the leaves are made with oak
They are
leaves.
with oak wood. Yeah. It's weird, isn't it?
So that
Proper
means that when they
weird.
when they drop saplings, they are dropping oak saplings and not birch saplings.
Yep. And I'm not sure as well if what's the word I'm trying to look for here? I'm not sure if any of the trees on this map are made with any other leaves other than oak trees. This is why on this map, you know, right? So you know how in yesterday's episode of Planetoids you were playing God. Do you remember that?
I was.
I think just to make the map a bit more interesting and the series a bit more interesting and my fun a bit more interesting, really. I think we're going to have to get another god for this world at some point to add in some of the things we're missing, like because there's no ender portal on this map.
Oh, okay.
Like there was an ender portal, but I deleted it because I didn't want to be like instantly able to get into the end. So like we need someone to build an ender portal for us at some point. And some other bits and pieces that we can't really do because it would count as cheating if we did them, but not if some kind of god type character did them. We are going to have to do some sleeping, my friend.
Yeah.
Yes, it's getting dark.
To say that.
I'd really like this episode to be. I mean, I know we had a little bit of a scrap at the beginning of the episode, but I would like this to be a nice, peaceful episode. I'm going to sleep in Cog's bed because it's cool. It's all the way up here, and I quite like it. I like the whole sleeping on furnaces thing. Keeps you warm at night, you see. Keeps you nice and warm, nice and
I did
toasty.
hear.
There is 6 pork chops. Well, there's 3 pork chops now in the oven if you want to feed yourself. That's a nice breakfast. Some breakfast.
And I could put that in there, and I'm going to put that in there. I do
That's
need to feed myself.
that is incredibly non-descriptive. I'm gonna put that in there,
It was meat.
and
It was meat. It was meat.
all the viewers are like, "What did she do? I'm so intrigued." She put something in there, and then she put something in there. The farm has not got anywhere. You know those bones you were playing with earlier? Did you have a lot of them?
I had that's because I've just replanted the farm.
Oh, you just okay. I don't know. You just said you did, and I trust you, so I'm assuming yes. But the fact that you've then asked if you replanted it makes me skeptical again. Strange how that works.
I know. I'm even like.
They do look like they've been literally just replanted.
Yeah, I did. I chopped them all down, and then I'm sure I replanted. I'm gonna have to come back and have a look. Boing, boing.
Well, all you're going to see is
yeah,
what I
look,
just
did we
described
put-
to you.
Oh, now I'm gonna bone meal it. Oh, look at that.
Get that way. Oh, well, you know what we could do as well? You could just go run around, chop a load of grass and get seeds that way as well real quick. But if you've got, I mean, like I say, if you've got bones, then might as well do some bone mealing. I'm going to get some grass while I'm up here as well. Some seeds. That's assuming you don't have a hoe. Well, make a hoe then. Honestly, I don't have to hold your hand all the way through this adventure. Every time you're like, I don't know what I'm doing. I gotta come and make sure and wipe your booty. That's weird. Weirdest thing I've ever said. That, Hayley. Weirdest thing I've ever said. That was not okay. You learned that a long time ago, didn't you?
yeah. What is
Oh
it about
no.
this series?
I don't know. It's bonkers. It's I think it's definitely going to be a wild one. I've been having some ideas about this series as well. Like we made a nice little hut on the beach, like, and that's cute. I like our little hut on the beach, and we've got plans for houses. They're going to be pretty cool. Like one that's like on the side, and it's going to have walkways, and like rickety walkways and stilts and stuff, and one that's in the cliff. I still love that description. What's your house going to be like, Hayley? It's in the cliff.
It's gonna be in the
Yeah, I like all that stuff, but also I kind of want to make something bonkers as well. Like I like the idea, right? And I saw something like this years and years ago. I think it was actually before the Xbox came out on 360, where someone had built like a fish, like a big fish that was half beached on a beach and had its mouth open so you could go into its mouth. And I just really like that idea, and this beach would be really cool. I'm thinking like get some some dark colours and make like a beached whale with its mouth open. Just silly. I want to do some silly stuff. I want to do because most of our builds, even the silly ones, even like giant living rooms and stuff, they all have an air of the professional about them. You know what I mean?
I think so.
They all have an air of we know what we're doing. And I'd just like to point out to everybody that sometimes we ain't got a clue. You know what I mean? We just work at it. Like right now, no idea what I'm doing. I'm just wandering around up and down the beach like a crazy person. Yeah, I'm going to make the fishing deck. Yeah, sometimes you do. Sometimes you do. I'm going to make the fishing deck. So yeah, my point is, I'd like to make some silly stuff. Some good-looking silly stuff.
Okay.
But silly stuff nonetheless. So yeah, anything goes in the Warren is my point. Anything. Just have some fun with it. Just have fun with it. And silliness. And probably be off flustered forever. I'm flustered and nervous.
I think that's how it's going to be, you know.
I'm worried though, Hayley. I'm worried that people will laugh at me if I get it wrong. You know what I mean? Like if I don't get it right.
Got it wrong.
I didn't do very well in my exams. I got mostly D's. I mean, you have to get quite a few questions wrong in your GCSEs in order to get D's. That rhymed, by the way. Just wanted to point that out.
That was outstanding, yeah.
I know, right? So I'm not very good at GCSEs, but I am very good at rhyming, apparently.
Oh, I'm gonna go check these trees out on the other side of the river.
Okay. Oh, to see if they've got different leaves or whatever.
Yeah, and one of them, I've just got a bunch of floating leaves over there anyway, so I need to get rid of them. So,
Okay.
you know.
Do that. Yeah. Why are there floating leaves over there? Did you cut a tree down over there before?
I cut a tree down over there, 2 or 3 episodes ago.
I do remember you were kind of. I think it was like the first or second episode. You went on your own kind of little mini adventure.
I did.
Yep. Left all me and all the viewers back at home, sucking our thumbs.
Yep.
Don't know why we were sucking our thumbs. It's comforting. Right.
Apparently.
Getting the fishing deck. Have we got any string? Like, I feel like if I'm making a fishing deck, it'd be really cool if we could do a little bit of fishing in this episode, maybe. Not that I don't think anybody fishes on. I think it might not be enough. I think you need like
down.
3 per. Oh, down there. I don't want to go down there.
Down there.
I don't want to. It's horrible.
But you know what this is? This is oak as well.
Yeah.
Great. Okay.
Well, don't sound too despondent. Big word of the day. Don't sound too sad about that. Right, I need to change this. This isn't what I wanted. Because I don't know.
Giving up
I'm
yet?
sure there'll be something somewhere. I mean, the one type of wood is okay for now. You know what I mean? I'm kind of using a lot of birch as well. With the house is made out of like 2 or 3 types of wood. The little hut.
Yeah.
But then that
Is
obviously
it-
is because we cut down 2 or
Or
3
it'd
different
be
types of
oak and birch,
trees.
won't it?
None of the leaves from my point of view, just at a glance around, I don't see any of the trees that look like they've got different leaves. I'm gonna hop over here real quick and see if these look like different leaves. Is that actually where you are? What type of wood is the tree that's attached to the leaves you're
On
looking at?
Oak leaves. Oh, oak wood.
Oh,
Sorry.
oak wood. Yeah, I think you're looking at the
Yeah,
same.
I am.
I think you're looking at the same ones I'm looking at. I don't know. I'm gonna get on with what I'm doing. I'm not gonna do the same thing you're doing. That's not very productive.
Wow.
Oh.
I've got quite a lot of saplings though. Yeah.
That's good for the cactuses.
Tree
Why
farm.
cactuses don't even belong on beaches? I'm gonna get rid of these cactuses. Cactuses do not belong on billing. Cactuses don't.
Bling.
Cactuses don't belong on belongers. They belong on
Do they not?
in the deserts. If you're thinking that your speakers might be broken at home, folks, don't worry. That was a technical issue on our end.
Yeah, your speakers are fine, but the
Your
rabbit is
speakers are federgled. It's all my fault.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Difficulties.
I don't know. It's very confusing. Right.
The rabbit's broken.
Broken rabbit. It's the flustered show, like I said. It is the flustered show. Don't you know something about a? No, that's a bad word. A bad word rhymes with that. For your information.
I was
Right.
gonna say mustard, but okay, whatever.
Mustard. Mustard with flustered.
Mustard.
No, I was rhyming. Don't you know with something.
Oh.
Ah, yeah. See.
Yeah, okay.
If you know what word it is that's naughty that rhymes with don't you know, please don't put it in the comments. Don't be like that. Kids watch this show. Jeez. Honestly. People these days, Hayley. People
Hey,
these days. Hey children, how you doing? My name's Mr. Rabbit. I'm perfectly normal. Yeah. What is going on? Right. I've nearly finished the fishing deck. It's a different one. I'll tell you that. It's a bit quirky.
I'll be back soon. These
You'll be
leaves
back
just
soon.
won't despawn on their own.
So when you said I'll be
It's
back
just
soon,
like-
then I thought you were just going to put the controller down and go like have a coffee.
No, I'm off. See you later.
Like I'm done with this. This is ridiculous. I thought we were going to do a serious Let's Play for serious Let's Play enthusiasts, and it's just nonsense all the way through. And I can't work with this. It's terrible. Here we go. Right, so I think I've finished the fishing deck. It's not what you would expect either. It's a little bit. It's different. It's funky. It's a funky fishing deck, and that is an alliteration. I do like a good alliteration. It's a funky fishing deck. So that's cool. I like that. That's very nice. And it took me only 19 minutes. 19 minutes from pressing record to finishing the fishing deck. It's an entire day. The sun's going down, Hayley. This is awful. This is not productive. Oh, no.
Because I have 12 saplings. I feel very productive.
Oh, you're productive. You're on one. You've also managed to replant the farm, and you cut down some bits and pieces. You've got loads of saplings on the go. You're doing it. You're getting on with it. I have made what is essentially a glorified plank. It's a very pretty glow. Do you want to come back to the house, by the way, Hayley? We get some sleep.
Yeah. Ugh.
It's a very pretty glorified plank,
Okay.
but a glorified plank nonetheless. Oh dear! You know what I'm gonna do when it's wakey time as well? I'm gonna head back down. I'm gonna see if we got some string. Do you think we have enough string down there for at least one or two? I'd like us both to be able to have a fish. Right, I'm gonna go into the house and wait for you.
I'm coming back. I'm back on the island. Back on the island.
Jolly good, jolly good.
Back.
Jolly good.
Boing, boing.
There's some pants. There's some pants in the chest, right?
Yeah.
The presence of those pants makes me think there's someone out there, like Sheepy or because you know when Sheepy and Cog aren't on the camera. They're still in the world. They're out there living their lives, doing their jobs. Corgi's actually a truck driver. Not in real life, in this game. Like, there's a highway out there somewhere, and Corgi's driving his truck around. Sheepy is a professional care worker for orcs. Oh, so those orcs.
Wow, who knew?
They don't know how to look after themselves. So yeah, and they're out there doing their thing, but they have nowhere to live. So that might be a thing at some point. Is that a pink sheep or a pig? Right there,
Where?
at the end of the deck, swimming next to that boat that someone left there.
I think that's a pig.
Is
That's
it?
my boat. It's the only one that
I thought,
didn't
you,
break.
I thought you were going to say, that's my pig! I left that there in the last episode. I claimed this pig for Hayley. Excuse me, bit of a cough there.
Oh, I'm going over here. I'm going over here in
Oh.
the boat. That's
Well, you're going on your own little adventure again. I'm heading back down into the place where no one wants to be. So this is the thing, like, when no one really wants to be down here at the moment. The description of these videos is our cave dwelling spider. Ah!
a cave-dwelling spider.
Do you know what? That's funny that, because string is exactly what I needed. Although I didn't get any off that. Okay, string. What was I saying before I said spider?
The episode is something about cave-dwelling something.
Yep, that's
Series.
about right. Something like that.
Doodle,
There's only one piece of string. That's sad. Do we have a lot of wool? Because you can make string out of wool.
We do have wool.
Do we have a lot of
Wool up
wool?
here. I
What's
have
this? Light grey wool, white wool, grey wool. Okay, we can make string that way. Sweet. Because we're going to do some fishing. I really hope I get a puffer fish so I can have the silly vision. I like silly vision, that's funny.
Oh yeah.
Because you can eat the puffer fish and that's how you get the silly vision. You don't have to make a
No. You
make a portion, do you?
fish.
Sweet. That's what I'm talking about. You can spin out and be confused. Fogo! And you got to cut it properly, otherwise it poisons you, and your feet go blue, and then they explode, and you bleed to death out of your feet. See, I might not swear on this on my channel, but I certainly say things that are a little bit terrifying. Your feet will explode, and you will bleed to death. It will be horrible. Yay! Right, so I've got the wool. I'm gonna. Let's see, is there any more wool in here? I know we don't need loads of string. I just want as much wool as I can get. So then I don't have to go looking for it halfway through. I think that's it. Have you got any wool actually in your inventory, Hayley?
Yes.
May I have it, please, in my inventory? Unless you're a million miles away, in which case you carry
I'm not a
on.
million miles away. I'm fairly
Oh, you're
close.
just there.
Shears. I just sheared a sheep.
Yay! There was a bit of glee in your voice there. I just sheared a sheep.
I just sheared a sheep.
Yay! That's all you came here for.
Yay.
That's it now. You won't see her in the next episode. She's happy.
Meow, meow, meow.
She sheared a sheep. That's what she came here to do. The end. So, I hope you've enjoyed this adventure. And I really do hope I'm joking. I'm joking. Although we are getting close to the end. Right, but I want to make some fishing. I want us to have at least each caught one sheep before...
Fish.
What? Yes, that's what I said.
Yeah,
Right,
that's what you
string. String, how do we make string? Do you want to like help me try and find the string menu here?
I'm looking.
You think it's in like with the wool or the pictures or the plant pots? I'm gonna check everything. Or the carpets. It's not in with the wool. It's not in with the clay. It's not in with the glass. It's not in with the dyes. Literally checking everything. I'm sure we can make string. I'm sure that's one of the ways. Because that's one of the ways you can make a ball without having to deal with spiders, isn't it? It's one of the ways you can make like a ball on peaceful mode. Although why you would need a ball on peaceful mode is beyond me. Is it in with balls? No. It's not looking promising.
Look. It's not, is it?
No. Oh, I wanted to do some fishing. Oh. I'm annoyed now.
What?
It's time to finish the episode as well. Or is it? I can keep going for like 5 more minutes, I suppose, for funsies. Well, no fishing. No, I'm despondent now. No, I'm not. I'm not cool with it. No, we're ending the episode. We're done. We're done. Come back, Hayley. Come for the outro.
I'm here.
Come up.
I'm here.
Just
Where are
walked all the way around the house. You just did a lap of the house for no reason. Come and stand. Let's do the outro with the glorified plank behind us. Glorified plank.
I'm on
Look
the
at
right
that.
side.
It's beautiful. Beautiful glorified plank. So before we leave, how did you do this episode, Hayley? Did you achieve much?
Yeah, look what I achieved.
Yay! I got loads of bones from the basement as well. I got 29 bones out of the chest. So we can
Do you want some more? Look. I also got them.
Ooh,
Look. See?
blimey.
See?
Well, I think in the next episode. Oh, I'm looking. Oh, clay. All right, so you win. Okay, calm down. You win. Right. And now you're all wet. So in the next episode, what we will do is we will use Hayley's treasures to create a farm of the tree variety. We will also do some bone mealing of the wheat farm, so we can get some more food. And they become vegan. I think is the way. It's the best way to be. It's a bit vegan. Although bread is technically not a vegan food, is it? I'm not even sure. I'm not vegan. I like meat. I know it's strange for a rabbit. But yeah, otherwise, I'm looking at the camera now. I'm looking at the camera and let you know what's going on, so you don't get confused. We're good. I think we're happy. We're happy, Hayley. We're happy.
Yeah.
Feel productive. Got my glorified plank back there. We will fish one day. We will fish one day, but not today. So anyway, thank you for joining us in this adventure. Go on, you said the last bit.
And I hope you join us for the next one.
That'll do. Bye.
Bye bye.